Hey, good afternoon, church family. It's 12:14 on this beautiful Tuesday, May the 27th. And I want to welcome you back to the ride-in. Running a little behind today. Had several errands to run this morning, but we're back in the groove, and I just wanted to share with you a thought. First of all, I want to thank many people from our church who just... our young people yesterday, speaking of Memorial Day, and the young people that did a great job for all the help we had with the PA system. And it's just one of the things. We had some problems with that, but we did the best we could, and we recovered well with some of those difficulties. At the end of the day, the young people were a great testimony to the community, and I was just so proud of them. And I'll say you if you're listening, but probably not too many teenagers watching my Facebook feed or whatever. But anyway, just thanking God for the opportunity to minister to our community yesterday, to sing and to honor those who've given their lives for our freedom, for the things we enjoy as Americans. It was a beautiful day yesterday, and it was a wonderful day. And then to go over to the Browns, who so graciously provided their property and home as a venue for one of my favorite fellowships of the year, as we got together with a church family, almost 100 people, got together, enjoyed delicious food, and again, thanking God for all the hard work and the vision and the foresight to prepare the menu and everything, and all the people who provided and brought and made and invested, and just all of that. I'm so thankful. I had a wonderful day yesterday. It was a beautiful day. It was a meaningful day, and it was just in terms of fellowship, I just loved it, every part of it. When I get discouraged or drained or depleted in the grind of the ministry, it's days like that just give me a lift in my spirit. And I'm just thanking God for yesterday. I just feel great today about watching all our folks. And years ago, I remember attending this very fellowship and thinking of our pastor at the time, and just thinking, what he must have felt like to look out and see all these people, these dear people that he gets to be the pastor of. And now I get to sit there and look at from the youngest to the oldest, and think, what a privilege it is to be able to be a part of the lives of these people. All the young people, the babies, the teenagers, the children, to be able to be a part of their lives, to go through the good and the bad, the ups and the downs. And sure, it's hard at times, but it's so rewarding to be able to just share in this life with such dear and good friends. And if you're from Heritage Baptist Church and you're watching this, I just love you, and I thank you for your love, and I'm thankful for your friendship, to be able to sit and eat with you and to talk with you about everything from meaningless small talk to deep conversation about life and situations. It's all good, and it enriches me, and it makes me feel so blessed to be able to be a part of this congregation. Just a final thought before I let you go. On Sunday morning, I had preached a message about prayer, and in the beginning of that message, of course, tried to motivate you. And I don't think there's any of us that would deny the fact that spending time with God is of utmost importance. But there has to be a habit established. There comes a point where we have to do something about it. And I told you, that started on Sunday night with what you determine the following morning. And I know sometimes with a holiday, it can be an interruption in our schedule. And I want to encourage you to go back to that message on Sunday morning and realize that we need to prioritize time with God. And if you haven't done that yet, if you haven't set aside that few minutes in the morning, that 5, 10, 15, 20, however long you decide to say, I'm gonna give this to God, I'm gonna talk to Him, I'm gonna pray to Him, I'm going to go through Luke 11 step by step, and I'm going to put into practice this conversation that I need to have with God. And I just so desperately want to pastor a group of people that talk to God every day. And I need for you to talk to Him. Our church needs for all of us to talk to Him. Without Him, we can do nothing. And so, church, individual, Christian, if you haven't, tomorrow morning, decide right now, whenever you're listening to this, what do you need to do to make it happen tomorrow? Do you got to get up a few minutes early? Do you got to determine a place where you're going to go so you can be alone, so you can not have distractions? When you pray, that's what Jesus said, when you pray. And when are you going to pray? Where's your certain place? Make it happen, Christian. Make it happen. Have a good rest of your day. Talk to you soon. Love you. Bye-bye.